why do we want him to get up from a push-up position? I know. Okay, so we're going to have the offensive and defensive person. The offensive person, let's say we'll have you starting at the singles line. The defensive person has to chase them. When I say go, you try to get to the singles line, you try to tag him before he gets there. Go! Okay, what happened? First thing you notice is this. Core break. Great ones, they take off, they're in this position, there's no break. So that's the first thing from a coaching standpoint you want to see. You want to correct that. Okay, let's switch it up. And again, from a coaching standpoint, you have cheaters like this. Hey. You want to keep their foot behind the doubles line. Okay, you notice how they both want it to start? Typically, let's get them started in a ready position. Just from a tennis standpoint. Facing the net? Well, no, it's not on this one. We'll do that in a little bit. Ready position though.
Yeah, good?
Yep.
That's a weird way to start.
Nope. Okay, what do you see there? You see both of them drop step naturally. Perfect. And then what happened? Breaking. They dropped. Okay? Again, we got to focus on that. Nice job. Demonstrated it perfectly.
We both felt the drop step.
Exactly. It's natural. So it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Okay, the next exercise is the lateral version of it. So you're going to face the net. Ready position.
Are we shuffling all the way or just running?
You ruined my thing.
Okay, let's just see what would happen.
Yeah, I was going to let them go, and it's interesting to see. Sometimes one will do one way, the other person will do the other. And that's, from a coaching standpoint, what we want to always do is before we give any instructions, let them do it once or twice without saying anything. See what they do naturally. A lot of the time, you may not need to say anything. Okay, so do whatever you like. Go! And they both did the same thing. They both did the close stance turn, and they just took off in a linear fashion. That's what you would hope they would do if you don't give them any instructions. That's the fastest way to get from doubles line to doubles line. It's not necessarily the fastest way to get from doubles line to the tee. Again, the distance determines where the hip position is. That was good. Now what you would ask them to do is do the same thing, but you've got to shuffle them. Go! Yeah, so one person shuffled with the toes pointing towards the net, the other person shuffled like this. Who was faster?
He was faster.
And he did.
It actually it's like I was going like this.
You were basically running straight.
That's like a Groucho gallop.
Yeah. That can tell you something. Certain guys, that may be a better way for him to move on court than maybe what we would traditionally want to see. But a guy may be able to move like that to get out to a court.
Try not to record what I'm going to say.
Yeah. Go down all the way, chest on the ground. What's going on here? Chest on the ground. Go! Okay, why do we want them to get up from a push-up position? I know. It forces them, the moment they get up, they're in this position ideally. They got to generate a lot of force just to get moving. It's much harder to break inertia from that position than it is from this position. So it's another level of complexity, just making it more complex. And again, all these drills should be implemented during warm-ups, things like that. They're all simple little things that you can add. You don't have to do all of them every day. You do one or two a day. This develops their athletic ability. Okay, next one. We'll call this one take a nap and go. Meaning you lie on your back. Same thing, you lie on your back though.
You want to do facing that one?
No, head facing that one.
You're asking for trouble.
Yep. When I say go, you get up however you like and you got to chase the first.
Wait, hang on. Okay.
Go! So, what are we seeing here?